Hello. Today's tutorial is about Electron and how you can make your first Electron application. So what Electron is, this is a framework that enables you to create desktop application, what's written on their website. So your desktop applications is really easy to learn, easy to follow. A lot of resources are there to help you how to develop this responsive and very interactive web page. So web page, your web page, like desktop application, so to say. You can see it's super responsive and really nice looking. Simply what we can do is go to Google. I just googled this to show you how the homepage looks like. This is I will leave the link for you. You can see the quick start guide. This really clear and everything is there, you like for you to get started with everything. What you need is Node.js. You have to install Node.js, and this is the homepage where you can take like a nodejs.org. You can download it for Windows, Mac, and there's a source code. Whatever, you just choose which one is like appropriate for you. I am on Mac, so I installed this. I don't want to install it again. It's really easy. You just download the package and open it and install it, like move it to your application folder, blah blah blah. So go ahead, install Node.js, and then we can continue doing this part. Pause the video and download Node.js. Afterwards, just check that Node.js is installed by like using these two. After that, we can continue here. So we go back to our window. What we do is creating a folder, new folder. We call it something, I don't know. Let's call it okay, let me move my keyboard a bit. Fiber key. I call it fiber. Easy to write, easy to type, easy to read, whatever. Yeah, so I use VS Code for like as text editor. It's really nice, and I really like to oh yeah, I was working on another project. It's really easy to follow, and also there is a really you can open the terminal directly and work from there directly. I don't know if you prefer some other text editors, go ahead, no problem. But I like VS Code. We open the folder that we created. What was it called? So this is, oh my god, this is lots of applications here, like files, folders. I've been working on new projects nowadays. You would say what the hell she's talking about, but whatever. We have this fiber folder, and then here we need some other files. What we do is go to terminal, open terminal, and then here we type like install Electron. We just simply write npm. Okay, to see the version, you see the npm is installed, node version, so that's also installed. This should look like this for you as well. All right, what we do is when it's installed, then we can start installing Electron dependencies. So npm init y, these things are all on your on the link that I just showed you. So I'll put the link there. Okay, this one is for updating it. I have been procrastinating and like postponed updating it for a while now, but okay, it's the time. While it's updating, meanwhile I create another file. We'll need like style.css. If you don't know anything about style, CSS, you need some understanding of CSS, but not much. It's really easy to learn, so there are so many resources that help you to learn CSS and just get started. It's really easy to learn HTML as well. I honestly, I made like my first web page like after starting, I mean, in 2-3 hours. So it's it's quite easy to learn it. So just be passionate and follow tutorials. It will be all right. Yeah. So what we created was style, and then we need index.html. You can call it something else as well, but the standard name is index.html. Usually people call it like, as we have a main folder or a main class for Java, and the index.html is similar to that. And also, okay, meanwhile, missing access to blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever, never mind. Just forget about that, because I will update it some other times. Because we have package.json here. It's created automatically when you run npm init dash y, then this will be created automatically, and here the name of your folder will be, you can call the name of the project something else as well. The version, this should be 0 for now, but it's 1. This is for like when the application is ready and you want to launch it, so it will be like version 1 and then 1.2 blah blah blah. So the description, let's write some description for it. I don't know, our cool application, something like that. And then of course when you're working on a serious project, then you should write a proper description. Main index.js, so yeah, we have not created any yeah, so index.js, we call it main.js because we have called our HTML index, so we call main.js and then go to package.json and then change index.js to main.js. And then there is the script. A script actually asks you, like, if you have a test version, you want to test how your application will be run, then you can have this. But for now we can remove this test thing and then put it like Electron, just like that. And then instead of test we say start. This will be like when we write start on terminal, then it will go here and start Electron window. And on main, and then package index style. Okay, what else do we need? Yeah, we need a folder for images. Keep in mind that it's better for you to keep all the resources in one folder. For example, the images that you use for background pages, your logo, blah blah blah, everything should be in one package. It's easier for you to find things, and also like find a directory, blah blah blah. So yeah, that's really useful. Keep in mind. Let's get started. First thing we do is on main.js we create the window and whatever code and logic we need. So that will be written in JavaScript. Make sure to know some JavaScript, but it's not really like a lot of JavaScript. If you know some other programming languages, of course it's really easy to learn JavaScript, especially if you know Java. I don't know, they're not that close, but still, like with the syntax and the logic, it helps a lot. We go to again to homepage. I will show you how you can just get started from scratch. So this is the main. If you don't want to like hard code it yourself, you can copy this and you will be fine for like this will be like a basic template for you. So you go back to index and then just paste this code from the homepage. So this will be this will create, oh my god, the noise here. This will create a window for you, so you choose which these numbers are like, it depends on which device you use. So for example, this number will be really a standard one for like normal computers, common computers. It's really fine if you just use this width and height. So what you do is require Electron and require a path, and then there will be the window will be created here. The logic is really simple, so you just follow it this way, and then the window will load this index.html. As I said, this like main on Java applications, so it reads and loads whatever is there. So when it's ready, then create the window and like do these things, just blah blah blah. You just need to have this for now, but later on you will need to add more codes when you do advanced stuff. So after you have main.js ready, you go to index.html and add whatever style you need or layout you need for the home page. You can see the VS Code window. It's like it has a title here, like header or title, index.html fiber. It shows which folder and the name of the file, and main.js fiber. And then they have like this menu bar at the left side, left hand side here, and then these things here, like other services, they have the setting, and there is no footer, of course, because this is different. Then here is like the main text editor thing where you write things. These are all designed inside index.html, so you design, like, put everything whatever you need, and then style it on style.css. So what you do is write exclamation mark and press enter. This is again like a template for you, ready to use. You add other things that you need here. You see it has a head here. Just forget about this part. This title is what is written on here, index.html fiber, so you just write here whatever you need. So what you need, for example, we need if our app is called like fiber key, yeah, the name of my YouTube channel. So I think that our app is called fiber key, and then this should be at the top of the page. So we will add this dash fiber later, but for now it's enough with fiber key. So that will be everything about the head part, and then there's the body, whatever you want to put, like the content that you want to put, navigation bar, header, footer, whatever. So the main general thing, let's say div. What's div? Div is like div is dividing your layout into separate parts. Like this is one div, the top header is one div, and you just create different divs to like divide your work, divide your layout into separate parts. That's it. And what div has is that you can assign an ID or class to refer to it like later on your style.css. So we say like container. So this is we create the first div to like put everything else inside this. So what comes after, like the container, is like the whole thing here inside the body. It's like there's a body, and then we have container there. So the container is the contents, what we have in the content, like you see here header. So we put like header is already something like a prepared div header. So you can assign, like, I don't know, header it's a tag, but you can assign a class for it to make it easier to style it from style.css. There is a header, we come back to header, and then we can have like another div called content. So class content. This suggesting part of the VS Code is really good. Like you just type basically CLS, then the rest is there. We will put some other things inside content, and then we want to have a footer, yes, like this, and then class footer. I mean, it works if you don't assign a class for footer and header. You can just say header inside style.css and then put everything there, but it's better to just follow this syntax, like have a class for everything. Yeah, for now, okay, we have header here. What we want to put inside header, like we say fiber key, this is our the name of our website. So we go to style.css, we we have nothing else right now inside styled CSS, because we have basically these things here, but we haven't designed it, like change the color and assign some like background color, background picture, and so on. Okay, let me clear the terminal. We are kind of ready to start our Electron app actually. So what we do is we write npm start. Come on. Oh, there is error. Failed. Oh no, I didn't complete actually the installation. What the hell? We forgot to do something. I got super excited. I think I just ran this one, but I didn't run the second one. I thought I did because I entered the update command, so yeah, I'll try to add this part at the beginning of the yeah, at the beginning of the video as well, like as a note or something. Yeah, so the second part is like it creates node models. So this is really important because it has everything else about Electron, about the other like libraries. So this is really important, but you should put like dot git ignore like this, add this on your git ignore if you're working on a remote repository. That should be it. npm start. Fiber key is there. La 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 la. Okay, you have your first Electron application now. But that's like there is no other style or anything. Don't be so excited. We have to add our other things. We're not done yet. Press Ctrl C to exit the stop the Electron app from running, and then we add things here. So we have header. On style.css we enter dot and then the name of the class. So to why is it like this? Style.css. What's wrong with style.css? I think it's the right thing, but it looks like leading or trailing white space detected. Okay, at the end of it I might have, yeah, exactly. Look at the tiny thing, like at the end of after CSS I had pressed space, so there was space. So dot header, here we add like color, font, whatever, all this like styles that we want to add to the header. So what color is? Color specifies the color of your font, like whatever you write, all the menus and menu, yeah, like navigation menu, all the text there, if you don't change it later. So this one will be like, we can pick a color from here, so I just pick this one. It's like oh my god, this is a lovely color. I mean, this is not so different from white, but okay. And then there is background color and background image. So if you write like back, it's there are like these suggestions here: background image, background color. So for image, I don't have any image right now inside images. We can do it later in the next tutorial, but for now we can set a background color for our yeah, web page. I chose that one color randomly, so yeah, I hope it doesn't look that too ugly. So yeah, background color, and then we have like font. We can put like choose font size, font family. From these ones you can choose any of them. So what this means, I just chose this. It will try to find Georgia font, and then if it doesn't load or cannot find it, then it goes with the Times New Roman. If you don't specify any font family, then it will go with Times New Roman. So this one is actually the default one. I actually like it. It's really nice. So yeah, and then that's it. Let's see what happens. what we have here, npm start. Oh, nothing happened. Yeah, why not? Because we haven't actually linked style.css to index.html. So how should it know that there is even a style.css? We say link, and then here this one which stands for relation. So this style sheet, it means that the relation is this, like in style.css is the relation what the style.css is the style sheet of index.html. So this one is hypertext reference, if I remember it right. So it's like, for us it's text css, and then we can have like no, it's not actually. Oh yeah, we don't have any type yet. Okay, let's write the type here as well. Better to specify the type as well, because it's really useful when we have a lots of these links. Then you, like, HTML should know which type of reference or link you're referring to. So here we say style.css, style.css, yeah. So now we have linked our application, no, our HTML to CSS. So we say npm start. Yeah, now you see there is a color there, background color. Nice. We have it there, but we haven't chosen anything else yet. So we have this dot body as well. Here we can choose like background color for the whole thing. So I would go with this one. I don't know why. You can play around with it. Like, you learn literally style.css and like style.css and HTML by like practicing. Test different things, like crazy stupid things. Everything will be sort of learning you something. So here you can put anything else, like I just put a color there. But what we do is, like, right now nothing happens because we haven't done we can't update this. But one thing that I wanted to tell you, later on we will put shortcuts for like automatically like pressing something like F5 to update the page. But for now, to test everything easily and like you know, being more efficient, we can open actually our index.html to like by Chrome. It doesn't work on Safari that well, so we go with Chrome. Open with Google Chrome, it's actually my default. So we do that, and then we can open these two side by side. Oh, not Arduino, what did I do? Shit. Sorry guys. I like it at the other side. Come on. Yeah, right. Good. So there is another text editor which is really good for like having everything side by side, but that's not as good as VS Code and like code wise, like terminal and having everything there for you. I really like this. What we do is dot header. What we want, yeah, the header, we don't want it to be this like really thin. We add some height to that. So the height, it can be like pixels and also percentage. So like we can, let's go with 90 pixels and see how it looks like. This one, and then press refresh. Yeah, look at that, it looks good. But fiber key, the name is like, the font is really small, so let's say font size large, and then see, you can see the difference. So it's like really, let's go with some 30 pixels because it's too small now. Even bigger, I want some 50 pixels. Yeah, okay, now it looks good. What you do is okay, next time I will create like menus for you to show you how you can create menus inside your header. So we can leave this part for now like that. yeah, inside content we can add like some text and some other div as well. So we say div, let's put 2-3 more divs here. Like usually it's 3 divs. Yeah, 3 divs. First one blank. I just follow like other websites, like for example Electron Is. Look at this one. Like they have blank space at the left side and kind of blank space at the right side, and then on the right side of course we can put like links and so on, and left side it can be blank. Usually it looks nicer on that way. I mean on Electron you don't need to put like a lot of blank space. It's not like, why should you do that? It's your desktop application, right? But if you want, you can just do those things. Don't put any like, it helps the website to be more responsive. Like when you minimize it, like it will just shrink the white space and then the content is there. Yeah, what for testing, just type lowram and press enter 2-3 times, lowram, and then that's it. And we go back to our web page and you see the text is there. Now there is nothing else, like as if we didn't have any div. Why this is so? Because we haven't called the content and we haven't added any style for that. So we go to our style.css, we say dot content. So this will refer to the content class in index.html. So we say display. This will be like which style you want it to be displayed. So for now we go with grid, and there are other styles. You can test it yourself how the different styles look like, how the like different tables, different styles will change the style of this index.html. So yeah, okay, nothing changed right now as well, because we have grid and then we have grid template, columns, rows, and so on. So we say grid template, we choose like 1 fraction 3 fr and then 1 fr. So this tells you like in which rate or ratio you want the page to be divided between these grids. So like this, you see the sides are blank. You can put other things there, of course. Okay, series there. By the way, you can change this with percentage as well. Like you can put 40%, 60%, 40%, and different parts. But I like the fraction style. It's just because it's easier to put other contents if we want. So 60%, and then this one also 20%. Yeah, okay, nothing changed because it's the same thing as what we did before. So yeah, we can choose these numbers if you want. There are 1/1 as well, like different styles. So try it yourself, and this is just an introduction video. So what else you can add is like, okay, let's add the footer. Yeah, this is if you don't put any dot in before footer, then it will be pink and it says that it's a tag. So these are all tags, like div tag, header, footer, and everything. So but let's put a dot here to say we are referring to the class footer, and then we can put like a height for this one as well, because it will be thin as it was for what the hell, for header. So we pick like maybe 90 pixels or 80 pixels for now. You can change it if you want. And then we have background color. Oh, if you don't put semicolon, then there will be errors. So not error, actually you can run it even if something is wrong, this like use any wrong syntax, but like the rest of, I mean the effects will not be fully applied. So background color, we just, oh my god, which color was, yeah, it was this one for the header. So Oh, I just picked this color like randomly, but I really liked it. Like it now. Now that I see it, looks really nice. Okay, if you click on this one or go on this one, you can like really customize the color. It's really good. Yeah, I don't know which color we used for header, so it's this one actually. Okay, let's copy this one because I want the header and footer to be of the same color. Right, like this. Yeah, we don't want the footer to be here. I mean, you will learn how to like adjust the size and so on, but for now learn that we can like have a height for the content if you want. We picked on main.js, we picked like the height of the whole window like 960, so we want this to be a bit of similar to that. I mean, we go with 700 pixels and see how it looks like. Okay, we want everything inside one page, so because we are testing, but for later on we can choose something else as well, some other numbers, or we even don't need actually to add this height because it can be like content feed content, and then this will expand if you add more content, and this will shrink if you have less content. But you can have like max height, minimum height, and so on, so to like adjust the window to your content. Yeah, that's a good point about this, the whole thing. If you want to make it like super responsive, then it should be like you should add custom effects for everything, literally everything. So on footer we can put like license. Yeah, you see, if we put like choose this to be feed content, then it will not be actually, yeah, because we have not enough content, so it will be like that. We just add one more lorem, then it will expand, yeah, like that. Actually, yeah, feed content is the best choice. So we have feed content there, and that's it. I think for footer you can add other things. For now, I think this video is really getting long and boring, of course, so I don't want to talk more like about this boring stuff. It's not that boring when you're working on a very serious project. So remember that you have like margin, padding, and everything, and you can check all of them from here. I will go more in depth in the next tutorial, but for if you want to check it, go to more tools, and there is this shortcut that I'll never remember it. So I go to developer tool, and here you see all the specifications of the page. Actually, this is not only for the project that you are making, but it's for all other web pages, so you can check it. Like these things, the boxes shows what is what, and it helps you how to like customize the page and like change the height, the weight of the layout, and yeah, I think this is really useful with margin, border, and like padding. Like these are really useful. We can experiment with that later, but we can like check here as well. Go to more tools, developer tool, and you can see this thing here. Maybe not. Yeah, it is there, but it's style. Yeah, style, and this, yeah, you can find it. Oh my god, why layout, where the hell is it? Yeah, this one, compute it. Was it in computed in our elements? Yeah, I think it was. Okay, cool. All right, I just wanted to show you that they have it here as well, so you can see how they have assigned, like you can see the code as well here if you want to see how they have created a certain layout and what they have used and so on. So you can check it yourself, like just find a favorite website and follow the tutorial, and not the tutorial of course, but the code. Don't copy it, but make sure to understand why you're doing a certain thing. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, don't be scared. These things are, you see, everything is so easy. We have already created our own website, so we will be just adding things to that. Yeah, the last thing I will do is just run it one last time using npm start, and that's it for today. Yeah, here you go. It looks really ugly right now, so I hit the fit content thing for now, because I want to have a nice picture of the whole thing at the end of the video. Sorry, I attached my AirPods, so I hope it doesn't create noise. npm start. Yeah, here we go. It looks like this. Nice. It's super responsive and nice. Thank you so much, guys. See you in the next video. Keep experimenting, keep trying, and you will learn everything really quick, really fast. Thank you, guys. Leave comments if you have any questions. Bye bye.